Firstly, what is the intellectual property rights? Intellectual property rights are the legal right associated with the intangible assets owned by a person or a company. Intellectual property rights provide the rights to the proprietor to prevent a third party from using intellectual property for a commercial purpose without authorization. Means the intellectual property rights will be given to the those person who has applied or who has gone for a registration of such intellectual properties that can be created by a person or a individual or a company. It can be based on the research, like patents are gone for a research, and trademarks gone for a trade name or what the logo or the symbol they are using, and the industrial designs are for the products which they use to sell in the market, and the copyrights are generally the literature work, the artistic work, which has been created by the people who has created such a thing. And trade secrets are something that usually company avoids to disclose in the market, and they work secretly on those things. And these are the some intellectual property rights which has been assigned to the inventors or the companies. There are some examples of intellectual property rights. The patents are one of the example. The industrial designs, the trademarks, and copyrights and trade secrets. These are the some of the example. If you talk about the domain names and the trade names, these all are also come under the intellectual property rights. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask. If not, I can switch to the another slide. Uh,
Sir, we can take questions at the end of the your presentation, sir.
okay. Let's move to the role of intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights provide exclusive rights to the owner of that intellectual property rights. Means if it gives a whole and sole rights to me, no person is authorized to use such rights, and I will be using, and I can have a monopoly on those rights. Yeah, this is a major role of having an intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights protects the interest of the creator. If the interests are not create uh, uh, if the interest of the intellectual prop the owner if the owner if the interest of the owner or a creator is not being protected, so it won't be feasible for the person to go for such registration and use these things, and they won't disclose such property in the public domain. And further, intellectual property also helps to encourage research and development that helps in the economic growth of the country. Without the intellectual property, we cannot sell more products, more things in the market, and it will restrict the company growth. And if we put more and more things in the research and development, then people will buying more things. That's why it help all. If the rights are not protected, it won't be encourage people to go for such registration and to get that intellectual property rights. Now let's see what we can have if the intellectual property rights are not transferred. The innovator won't able to attract investments and business creation. Means there will be a lag in the investments and the business creation. The investor won't be coming and investing in such companies where they don't have intellectual property rights. Means their monopolistic rights are not with the company. Means anybody can come and use such properties, and they won't able to stop those things. That's why it always encourage the investors to have those rights with a company. Further, effective IP rights a role have an important role in both investment and the business development. Let's move to the patent because our topic is related to the patent application. In this, we're gonna learn what the patent is, what rights are given to a patent owner, and what things are included in the patent. The patent is an exclusive right granted for an invention which the person has invented. Means there is no such solution in the market which has been there to solve such problems. That's why we have given the name invention. And these rights are exclusive, means the patent is an exclusive right which is given to a product or a process that generally provides a new way of doing something or offers a new technical solution to a problem. Means if there was some problem, then we have worked on such problems and we have offered a new solution to that problem, then only that thing get qualified for a patent. To receive a patent, we need to disclose technical information about the invention uh, in the public in the form of a patent application. And now we are switching what the patent application is. A patent application is a request at a patent office for a grant of an invention that is described in the patent specification. Uh, a patent application is individually written for a specific invention. It should include a written description of an invention that would enable a person skilled in the art, a relevant technical field, or to both make and use of the invention. Means it should not be the person who is skilled in the art can perform such thing and can use or can do that invention without having such innovative thing in this. Means a patent application should cover all these things. And let's move to the different parts which are included in the patent applications. The patent application in the patent application there are different fields such as the technical fields, the background, the summary of the invention, the objects of the invention, brief description of the drawings, detailed description of the invention and the drawings, and claims, abstract, and drawings which we need to disclose in the patent application. Because if we won't disclose such information, then it will be difficult for the examiner or a controller give what invention you have made, in which field you have made, and the person won't able to know what the invention is and for which you have filed such patent application. That's why these are the mandatory things that we need to put in the patent application, and it should cover all these things. Let's move to the what is a technical field in the patent application. It discloses the area of the technology in which uh, the invention is related. uh, it and further it should define the class, means in which it the domain it is. Because if we have seen there are a lot of patents we cannot understand in which domain they are falling, means the chemical domain, the mechanical domain, or the software domain. That's why we need to put all these things in the manner we should write all these things, so that it should cover class and the subclass of the invention. Let's take an example how we can disclose the technical field of the patent application. For example, the present disclosure relates to a polyfilm insert molded component, and more particularly, the present disclosure relates to a polyfill Uh, Polyfin, a film coated insert molded component and a process to manufacture the polyfin film insert molded component. It means that our invention is directing towards the polyfilm insert molded component, and later on what we are doing, or we are subcategorizing that invention by a polyfilm coated insert molded component and the process of manufacturing such a component. In these manners we should have the broader scope, broader picture of that particular technology in what we are talking about in that patent application, and that particularly we should mention what things we want, uh, means the subclass of that. It should relates to a component, and it should also relates to a process. Now we are moving towards the background in the patent application. The patent app in the in the background of the patent application, we discuss the prior art, that is what is known before the invention. It means we should disclose the things which we know, or what are the problems in the previous inventions. It should address the problem that was solved by our invention, and can introduce the reference of the specific patents or the other documents, and might include a discussion of the shortcomings of the prior patents. Means we need to disclose what the background problems are, what we have done, and what we are trying to achieve with that uh, patent. Let's take a look on the example that I have put it. Uh, Manufacturing industry is commonly known to employ a number of process along with an injection molded process for manufacturing various types of injection molded components. The injection molded components may be used in a variety application in in the in the vehicle, such as but not limited to as an instrument panel, as a door trim, as a console, or as a pillar trim. Means in this we have disclosed, it talks about the manufacturing industries and manufacturing various components through the injection molded, and later on we'll be disclosing all these things. After all these things, I gonna explain, I gonna tell you what the exact application was, so that you can easily understand what are the objects of the patent applications. We should have the objects, what the invention is trying to solve with this. uh, we need to state the problems of the invention which was solved, and of and it should often states the term in the terms of objects of the invention. For example, the objects of the invention relates to a process of manufacturing polyfin film coated insert molded component, which eliminates the use of traditional adhesives and adhesive pasting process for coating a polyfin film coating on the injection molded substrate for obtaining longer life with no defects and without aging. Means what problem we have addressed, or what solution we have come up. In this object we have directly mentioned the solution which we have come up. Means for obtaining a longer life without having aging. Let's move to the summary of the patent application. The summary should be a brief or journal statement, or it should be a journal statement of that invention. The summary should be directing towards the invention rather than the disclosure as a whole. Means it should not disclose the whole disclosure. It should have it should be crisp and in a summarized form, so that it directly put on what the invention is. The summary should uh, the summary should point out the advantages of the invention, how it is solved problems previously exist in the art, and preferably indicated in the background of the invention. Means we should understand what the background is, and based on that we should write what the summary is, so that uh, you can have a better understanding what exactly the patent application is for. Let's move to a brief description. We need to, in the patent application, we need to give a brief description in the drawings. Uh, the drawing should be, we should be stating what exactly the drawing is, and what are the concepts which are being disclosed in the present invention, or a present disclosure what we have filed with a patent application. I After that I gonna take what the detailed description in the patent application. The patent application should be adequately in the detailed description should be adequately and accurately describe the invention in a great details. Means what your invention is, it should be describe full it should be fully described in a detailed manner, so that the person who is reading that patent application and who wants to understand what the patent is, you need to disclose all things in the details. Each figures should in the patent application, each figures will be explained, and at least in the theory, and every reference number in the drawings will be called out and named out in a detailed manner. The detailed description will often include a method of making invention or a method of using it. Sometimes there will be one or more example, especially in the methods patents or an invention which have chemical or a biotech elements, where it is necessary to demonstrate the utility of the invention. And further, we can have the embodiments or the version or a variation of the invention. The various embodiments are supposed to be the same invention. The rule or one invention of to a patent, or a one patent to an invention, means you should file an application which should relate to a one invention only. There should be a single inventive step concept. uh, in the technical terms, we used to call these things. The claims, these are the heart of a patent application, in that they define the limits of exactly what the patent does and does not cover. And means the claims are the heart of the patent application, which limits your invention, or which exactly tells what your invention is. Therefore it is mandatory to write the claims, and the claim should be properly interpreted and explains the patent specification. And the patentee or a patent owner has a right to exclude, uh, if you don't have put these claims in the patent application, then the patent owner won't have a right to exclude other from making or using or selling those uh, those things which are described in the claims. And the reading and understanding of a patent is a key to determining if the product or a process infringes the patent. uh, Means there should be a clear reading and understanding of the claims, and based on that it will be defined that your product or a process is infringing that patents. And in the patents, the rights are given for the claims, and these are the essential element in the patent application. And let's move to the abstract in the patent application. The abstract should be a short summary of the disclosure as contained in the description, the claims, and the drawings. Means it should be in a summarized form, so that the things which are contained in your description, claims, and drawing should be related with that abstract. And the people who wants to understand what the patent is, while reading that abstract, he can understand on which technology the patent is, on which technology the claims are, and through the drawing he can understand what exactly for which the patent is. The summary shall indicate the technical field to which the invention pertains and shall be drafted in such a way which allows the clear understanding of the technical problem, the gist of the solution or a problem through the invention, and the principal use or uses of that invention. The abstract should be concise as disclosed permit, preferably by 50 to 150 words. Means the abstract, in the abstract there is a limitation that we need to explain our whole invention or whole patent application with a limit of 150 words. The abstract shall not contain the statements on the alleged merits or value of the claimed invention or its speculative applications. Mean it should be not disclosing the advantages or the value or any other thing. Let's move to the drawing sections in the patent application. The drawings are required to provide the necessary understanding of the invention. Means we should tell the drawings, we should put the drawings so that people or the person who is understand who wants to understand the patent application, then we need to provide drawings where the problem are, and based on the drawings it is helpful for the person to understand what the patent application. Therefore it is necessary if we have something that we have created and we can explain through the drawings. And after this I gonna take you through the exact patent application. You can see.
Abhishek, can you hide that icon? Just click
Yes.
hide. Just click hide.
uh,
Hide. Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Let's move to a patent application that we use to file with a patent office. The technical field, in this way, I have already discussed that the present disclosure should relate, that the present disclosure relates to a polyfill, polyfin film insert molded component, and more particularly, the present disclosure relates to a polyfin, a film coated insert molded component, and a process to manufacture the polyfin film insert molded component. In this we have talked about the background. The it is talking about in the manufacturing industries, and there are number of process that are used in the injection molded process for manufacturing various types of injection molded components. In this we have explained the injection molded components also finds in its application in the household equipment such as, but not limited as, chairs and the rest of arms like. Means we should disclose each and everything what we need to disclose to which relates to our invention, and these things also helps a lot. Means if some people have claimed the broader picture, then also we need to comply all these things. Because if let's take example, if somebody wants to use these things in the any or in the other processes, then we cannot stop that party. Therefore, we need to explain our invention in a broader sense, so that it covers all these things together. And later on, we have also included the number of process may be employed, because our invention is also focusing on the process. Therefore, we have put further the number of process may be employed to manufacture such injection molded component. One such conventional process of manufacturing the injection molded components includes the preforming injection molded process to manufacture the injection molded substrate. Means we have disclosed the various previously done processes in that field. And then we understand that our invention is very limited. Then we have disclosed an alternate conventional process of manufacturing the injection molded components. That includes a manufacturing sheet of a polyfilm film coating position, because the invention was towards the position, and we are having the specification of that, so that we have drafted in such manner that the person will understand what we exactly want to claim in the present application. And accordingly, in the background, we have come up according to the light of aforementioned problems, the drawbacks, and the several other inherent in the existing arts. There is a well-felt needed to provide a polyfill film coated insert molded component and a process of manufacturing the polyfin film coated insert molded component. Therefore, we which provides for producing the insert molded with a relatively complex geometry, while still having a polyfill film coating applied thereon. In this manner we have explained what the problems are in the previous prior arts. And in this manner we have explained what what is a precise summary of that invention. Means the present invention relates to a process of manufacturing a polyfin film coated insert molded component. The process initiates with performing using use of a preform machine, a sheet, a film coating to a desired profile. In these manners we have explained what our invention is, and then the method. And further we have also explained about the present disclosure also relates to the process of manufacturing such polyfilm coated insert molded component. In these manners we have explained what the invention is in a summary form. And then we have disclosed the object of the invention. Means the present invention relates to a process of manufacturing polyfill film coated insert molded component, which eliminates the use of a traditional adhesive. The adhesive pasting process or coating of a polyfilm film coating on a insert molded substrate for obtaining longer life with no defects and without aging. Means we have disclosed what we try to achieve from that particular invention. In this way we have mentioned what all other things we are achieving. Just take one example on this. Yet another object of the present invention relates to a process of manufacturing polyfilm film coated insert molded component, which avoids wrinkles and poor finish around the edges of the polyfilm film coated insert molded components of the complex geometry. The in this we means we have catered that we are using such components for a complex geometry that will avoid wrinkles and poor finish on the edges. In these manners we are putting all these things. because it should be well understand for the people who is working in this industry. And the brief description of drawings like figure 1 illustrate a perspective view of a polyfilm film coated insert molded component in accordance with the concept of present disclosure. Means we are claiming what the concepts of the present disclosure are. Let's move to the drawings so that you can easily understand what it means it is talking about all these things. The figure 1, we have explained the perspective view of that thing. After that, we have explained about the detailed description of the invention. We have elaborated what, or we have explained the invention in a manner of a figures. Means figure 1a, figure 1b illustrate the a polyfin, a film coating, insert molded component, and in that we have described what the 100 component is, and we have explained of what we try to mean. Which component is this 100? Means we are claiming the whole component in the form of 100. That's why we have put the our reference numerals in that. Apart from this, we have also put all these things, what the things are, what we have told in the reference numerals. If you can see, we have explained the list of component what the 100 is, so that the person directly get to understand what the 102 is, what we are talking about, the what is preforming machine, cutting tools or positioning tools, or what is the desired profile we have achieved. We have mentioned such numbers so that it will help to understand what the exact invention is. And after that we have explained the we have explained the methods of that particular invention in the form of a flow chart. Means what, how the process or what the process is. Means the in the this is we are talking about the figure 3. Let's take to a figure 3 what we have mentioned in the flow chart. Preforming by a use of a preforming tool or a sheet or a thin coating cavity to obtain the desired profile. Means what process we have taken to achieve such desired profile. In that we have clearly explained how you can go and come up with the desired profile. The machining of one or more cutting tools or of a sheet of a thin film coating to obtain a desired length and geometry. In that this we have mentioned we are obtaining a desired length and geometry. Positioning of a preform and a pre-cut sheet of a thin film coating for a injection molding process of the injection molding machine. After the preforming or a pre-cut sheet of the thin film coating is a coated on a manufactured injection molded component. In the figure 2 you can easily see what this is a thin film roll. Film is feeded, heating, vacuum forming, and these are the different process that has been done in the invention, and we have mentioned in the form of a process, and we are claiming the whole process in that patent application. That's why we have mentioned about the process, because this process was one of the new process which the person has adopted, and we have also explained in that. We in this we have explained what the process 200 is of manufacturing such component. It initiates with a step 202, 204, like that. We have mentioned each and every step so that people can understand and what we try to claim in the present invention. And after that, we have disclosed of what are the advantages that we are achieving. Means uh, let's take to another example. Another advantage disclose process of manufacturing the polyfin film coated insert molded component 100. There is no further requirement of the solvent, primer or adhesive for bonding the polyfin film to the injection molded substrate. Means there is no such requirement like adhesive or a primer we need to put that. We can directly put that. These are the problems, these are the advantages which we are receiving through this process that we have directly explained in that. And after that we have mentioned what are the components, so that we can easily understand what the invention is, what the part name is, so that we can have the basic understanding and we won't be describing that we have disclosed another thing. To restrict our invention, to better explain our invention, we need to put all these numbers in the patent application. And after that, the claims. These are the exact thing which we are claiming in the patent application. And the claims are something that I have already told you, that on what is your invention, and you will be receiving protection on the claims itself. You won't get the protection on the entire specification what you have. uh, uh, and you should be receiving the protection on the claims, because you can write anything in the patent specification, and you need to disclose the advantages, disadvantages. That's why to understand what the claims are, you need to describe the previous things in the uh, patent application. Therefore the protection is not provided on the whole patent. The main protection is provided on the patent claims, and the infringement or any other thing are checked on the claims. Uh, we need to understand what the claims are and what the products are. Therefore, it is helpful to understand what we are writing or what we are claiming in our present invention. In this, we have claimed the different processes of the injection or molded component for in the manufacturing process. Means the preforming. First we are doing the preforming, and the present application was too narrow, because these things are well known in the market, and we have also checked from the prior art search. That's why we have put these range precisely, so that we can during the FER response or the office action or the infringement, we can just directly say that we are working on this, we are not falling into your domain. That's why we have restricted our claims on such things, like and we are performing the cutting, positioning, and performing. And after that, what the exact gist of the invention is, the preformed and a pre-cut polyfin film coating is coated on a manufactured injection molded substrate. During the manufacturing of the injection molded substrate by a injection molded process to produce the polyfin film coated insert molded component. Means this is the exact gist and the inventive concept which you can see, and what particularly the exact invention in 2 or 3 lines we have disclosed. And after that, what the invention is and what can be the features of that particular invention, that we need to disclose in the uh, other claims. Yeah, and in this, we what we have disclosed, we are based on the claim one, we are disclosing, just like wherein the polyfin film coating 116 is made up of thermoplastic polyfin material. Means we are now we are claiming the particular material, means the additional features of that particular invention. that we need to disclose, and that helps to and later on it helps to narrow down your invention, and during the prosecution it helps a lot uh, to add such things, because if you won't narrow down your invention, then it the patent won't be granted, and these are the additional features which are associated with your main inventions. And in the sixth game, we have disclosed about the process that, and this is the exact process. First, we have disclosed the system of that particular thing, and now we are disclosing the process of that. These in these manners, we need to disclose all these things, and later on, we have disclosed the abstract, and as you can see the abstract is in within 150 words, and this is the exact figure which claimed our invention, the title of our invention, and it includes the both the technical the summarized form in which the invention is working. And later on we have disclosed the drawings in such manner, and these are the processes that has been used in the invention. That's why we have put these drawings, and these drawings helps the person to understand what the exact invention is. And these are the flow charts that we have disclosed in the present invention to understand about what process we are following through, and what process that has been followed in particular invention. And these are things are from my end. If you have any further questions and any doubts for me, please feel free to ask.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
There are some questions
Yes.
from participants I would like to ask to you. Sir,
Yes.
is there any electronic medium where we can file the patent, or we have to go to offices of IB?
There is an electronic medium. We can file our patent application from our own, and there is a process of a e-filing that has been implemented by the patent office, and you can directly file those patent application from your own. In this, you need to create one account, and based on that account, you can file those patent application. But you need to understand, you need a digital signature from your own to file such a patent application, or there is also a procedure that you can directly go to the patent office and then file your patent application.
Thank you, sir. There is another question. So, can we file patent after we have published in some seminar or etc.?
Yes, there are some provisions in which we can file that, but basically, some of the conferences or some of the exhibitions are allowed to, but there is a limit of a 12 months. In that, in particular 12 months duration, we need to file that patent application, or the invention who has performed in the public, that we need to disclose, and we need to put all these things in the writing that we have disclosed all these things in this manner or in this exhibition, because it helps you a lot that to claim that particular date, and there are other rights which are being associated with all these things. It's always advisable that before going such exhibition or any other thing, we just directly file the provisional application. If the idea is in our mind, in that we can file that particular application and claim the priority. That helps a lot, and within a year we can go for a complete specification that I have already discussed with you. In this, the provisional application, you will be telling about what the idea is, means what your invention is. It can be in a summary form or 2 or 3 page, so that person can understand what you're trying to achieve in your particular application. And then within a year you can draft a full patent application and file that particular application. Any
Thank you,
other
sir.
question?
There is one more question. How can we access the protection that are provided from patent application? For example,
Oh,
someone infringes our rights, so what is the procedure to proceed further for protection?
okay. In this, first we need to go for a searches, so that the person who is or we right in the public domain, we see the person who has launched these project, means these products. We should assess our claims on that, and based on that you should take advice from your attorney, and he is the better person to guide of what features are the in the product, and what features we have claimed in the our present invention, that we need to understand. And based on that we can come up with a point that the particular product is infringing uh, or not. But it is a whole lengthy process that we need to go through to exactly identify that the product is infringing our claims or not.
Thank you, sir. There is another question. As far as I understood, the claims are the most important thing in the patent.
Yes.
So, how can I understand that my patent should have this type of claims? Can I get better understanding on how can we draw the claims?
Yes. Just let me take you through that patent application. My screen is visible to
Dharmendra,
you?
Dharmendra, please unshare your screen. Please, please, Dhavesh.
If I This is the preamble of the claim. The polyfilm film coated insert molded component 100 manufactured by a process of manufacturing. If I would have claimed this, means I had a broader claim, and the person who is manufacturing such molded uh, then he's infringing my patent. And to get a clear and understanding, or to self, so that I won't also infringe that particular patent, then I have put the preforming task, the cutting task, the positioning task, the performing and injection molded process. Means I have narrowed down my claim. I would have claimed or this thing only, then I would have a more protection in this domain. In this manner we can have the claims, means we should uh, give the general information or the some information in the claim, so that we have a better coverage. Let's patent examiner or the controller should examine your application, and based on that you can easily narrow down. Means you can put your features. If the patent office or a controller has objected my application and showing me some prior arts, what I can do, I can take all these things just like what I have claimed. Means the polyfin film coating is made up of thermoplastic polyfin material. Means I would come up with that, and my claim was is restricted towards that particular things. Means I am not falling in that prior art domain, and but I have restricted my invention. Means we should be very we should go thorough with our prior arts, and based on that we should take a decision that we should be projecting all these things, or what we can explain. Means we can explain the examiner or by telling these all are the differences in the patent application, and then it's we can avoid the amendments in the claims. That helps to get more coverage in the patent.
Thank you, sir. There are one more question.
Yes.
How do we file patents in foreign countries like USA, UK?
There are some procedures that has been followed through filing a procedure to file a patent application in the foreign jurisdiction. If you want to file a patent application for in USA, then what you can do, there are two processes. You can directly file that particular patent application in USA, or you can first file that particular patent application in India. If you can have that particular date, and there are two treaties that has been the Paris Convention and the PCT, and based according to your requirement you can file that. If you want to file 10 or 20 countries, then it is always suggested that you should go and file a international application, or you choose a PCT route that helps to reduce your cost. You will get more time in that, and you can file in multiple countries based on the procedure. Or you can file that particular application claiming that date in which you have filed that particular application within 1 year time. The convention, it is a Paris Convention route. You need to follow that, and based on that you can file. If you don't want to file that particular patent application in India, then you need to take a foreign filing permission that will be granted by a patent office, and after taking such permission, then you will be filing those patent application. Because in Indian Patent Act, we have a provision that the invention that is conceived in India, or the person who is living in India and conceive that particular invention in India, then he wants to file that particular application, then he needs to take a foreign filing permission. These are the procedures that you need to uh, take while filing a foreign patent application.
Thank you for detailed answer, sir. And what is the cost and time required for filing a patent in India?
Yes. There is no time in filing a patent application. If you have filed a provisional application, means the patent application without any claims, to secure a priority date, then you need have a time of 1 year to complete that particular patent application. Then only you will have that patent office will consider your application. And the fees to file such patent application is based on the individual startup or the large entity. Means, take an example of a Mastercard. If Mastercard want to file a patent application in India, and his specification is within 30 page, and he has 10 claims in that invention, then the cost will be 8,000 rupees. If the startup or the individual or NIT Calicut want to file that particular application, the fee would be 1600. And you need to file a separate examination fees in that. And there is a time limit also in that you can file that particular application. If the pages or the claims are extended towards these 30 pages, then you need to pay additional fees of 800 rupees for a large entity and 320 for a individual startup. And if your claims are extended to from 10 to 11, then you need to pay 1600 for a large entity like Mastercard, or in your case, or startup or individual or NIT Calicut, then it will need to pay 320 rupees only for that.
Thank you, sir. There is one more question.
Yes.
So you told us about international patents as well as Indian patents. So which one is
Yeah.
better for a Indian resident?
uh, First, there are the procedures that there is no international patents. Patents are the rights that are based on the that are territorial rights. Means, if you have filed a patent application in India, then you will get a protection in India. If you have filed a patent application in US, then only you will get a protection in US. If you are talking about the international patent, it's not international patent, it is an international application which helps the person to reduce the cost, to reduce the time, because in some of the manner you won't able to identify that the particular invention would have more advantages or not. Then you need to identify and you need to have a research. Okay, what are the business grounds on which you need to identify your invention would go. Based on such all these things, you should go with all these things, means the international application or the Indian application. If you are businessing in India and you want to business in India and you don't want to go in US, so it's better that you should file that particular application in India only. Don't go for international or US applications, because it unnecessary there is a lot of budget included in such protection. If you know that somebody might in US will use that particular invention, then your strategy should be filing that particular application in US or any other countries.
Thank you, sir. Is there any more question from participants?
There are some questions which Garima has asked. Will the patent offered for a suggestion of innovative prototype, or it is only offered for a finalized version? What, Garima, we can do, if we have an idea of such innovative prototype, we can file that provisional application, and if we can work on that particular thing and we can offer that product, then we can after a one duration of 1 year we can file a complete specification. It's not mandatory that filing a provisional you need to have a prototype version. And if you ask me, I can directly told you that people who has filed the patent application won't have the prototype ready with them. They used to develop in the later stage. It is if you need to understand what things you can do in your invention, and based on that you should do. And before having a and the your claim should be broad enough, so that if you are doing such modification in your prototype or a product, then all things should be covered. If things are not covered, then you can file a patent of addition in that case and protect your product in a best manner what you can have.
Thank you, sir. I hope there are no more questions from the participant sides.
Yeah, Dharmendra,
Moving-
we can wind up. Dharmendra.
Moving towards the end of the today's session, on the behalf of IEEE Power and Energy Society NIT Calicut Student Branch Chapter, I would like to express my sincere thanks to you for accepting our invitation and spending his valuable time and effort in educating the research scholars, students, and various colleges and working professional. I would also like to thank Dr. Ashok as advisor IEEE PES Student Branch Chapter NIT Calicut, and Dr. Kumaraval as branch counselor IEEE PES SBC NITC for their constant and consistent efforts in organizing the various events. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Abhishek. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Thank you, Rahul.